Here now. So let's do one thing that you know.
As a white selection.
So wide selection. Well, name one. One thing you know from the library. Come on. Somebody knows something. I know it. You know.
That's what I said. It has a Gale catalog.
It has a Gill catalog. That's one thing. Who else? She did me all the time, so she don't count.
I mean, should be one easy
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, you got books everywhere. These are books. They have pages in them. When was the last time you used the library? You don't count. What about you? What about
Miss Gilbert's class.
Gilbert's class?
That
That was like 10 years ago.
The research, yeah, that's what a lot of the students say is the research.
Yeah, but so all y'all went to I-9 library and never came here. Y'all hate me that much.
I mean, look, it's like this whole section of manga.
Anybody read? Anybody read?
They all watch Netflix.
And it's Netflix and TikTok and Instagram.
That's not Oh, yeah,
All books, yes, all books. We have a good selection now that I-9's over here because she's like the manga queen. So you should come check them out. All right. So by the way, I'm Mr. Van Gills. If you don't know me, I've been here for 3 years, a librarian, and 12, 15 years
Is it
in the building. I was a computer maintenance teacher before I became the librarian here.
before you were told that you were actually
I wasn't told. I asked for it. All right. So the library hours, 7 to 45. If you come here during lunch with limited passes at the lunch when you go to lunch, so ask for pass. You get a pass and come during lunch. If you want to come after school to work, try to book it with me, and then we'll see if I can make time for y'all to come in, and you have to give me some time ahead of time. You can't come the same day and say, can you stay? So I might have something going on. Okay?
And it's one of the questions.
Is this? All right. So how can LMC support you? You can check out books, any of these books, even 99 books. If they're in here, you're available to check out. They're doing it in 3 weeks. If you need longer, we can check it out to you again. And there are no overdraft fees. I know middle school and elementary used to charge like 5 cents or something per day. Too much to keep up with. So there's no late fees. There's the interim library. I mean, you can loan books from different libraries. So let's say there's a book that you want that's at Davis. We can get it from Davis and ship it to us. Usually takes about a week or two, depending on how fast they get the request. Then we have the online databases. That's what's in class links. So everybody go ahead and get into class link. Everybody go ahead and log in. Everybody's in class link. So look for the folder called library apps. You should see that. Within that, you have Destiny. This is a database for all the books within the whole district. Like I said, we can borrow books from other schools. You can district-wide search, and you can place holes in the books you want. So here are your online resources for research. You have Britannica, which is these two in Spanish. TextQuest, which TextQuest is kind of like the same thing. It has Britannica inside of it, but then also has other research documents and that research apps inside of it. We'll go into it in more details. So Britannica. Britannica offers encyclopedia articles, primary source documents. Anyone know what primary sources are? You nod your head. What is it?
They're like a source from that time period by someone.
So what's the other source you have? Secondary. What's secondary? So secondary is pretty much something like a bibliography. It's secondary. Somebody else is still researching the data on that person. It's not from that time frame. It also gives you easy access to create your citation for your research. And I would recommend when you do your research to open the Google Drive and save all your information in Google Drive so you know exactly where you got it from when you find it. And we'll go through that in a second and show you how to do it. It's real easy. TextQuest. So TextQuest, you need to when you go into TextQuest, you gotta make sure you choose Aldi and SD. And the password, you don't write it down because it's on your piece on your sheet of paper. Because without this password, you can't get in. 3DUC hashtag is not hashtag star T3. Kind of like students, but weird. 3 ducks 3. So write that password down because you're gonna need it. We like she said, like people say, we have Gale. Gale have magazines, newspapers, multimedia resources. It also has this cool thing called Topic Finder.
That's very helpful, guys.
If you go to Topic Finder and you search for World War II, it brings up a whole big old sheet of bubbles. And the bubble, and you find, like I said, World War II because on a bubble, and it has more stuff in it for you to find on that topic. I'll show you in a minute. And then also something we might not have because the budget's been cut and state budget's been cut. You can also get you a card to the Harris County Public Library, which has more resources for you to research and find more materials. So what 3 databases do we offer here? TextQuest. That's okay. And one more? Anybody else? Good. Cheaters. All right, so now let's get out of here. And let's go do some tutorials. All right, so we're gonna go into library. Let's just do TextQuest. All right, like I said, make sure it says enter data, enter district name. Make sure you go and click on all name. If mine comes up. Aldi ISD. Are we all in TextQuest? So we can do some one-on-one group exercise. So your password, what's the password? What's the password?
Greedy there. I forgot what that is.
The star, what's the star? Asterisk?
That's yeah,
T3. All right, again, make sure you write that down because it's not easy to remember. And you can't access it without it. So let's go ahead and go in there. We access now. All right, so here's your resources. Like I said, the first 2 are in Spanish for your Spanish speakers. And then you have the Botanica High School one. And then the Gale ebooks.
School name.
And then you also got the Gale High School one. The Harris County one has Gale College as well. They have some of the same materials, but they have Gale and content for college. If you want to go dig deeper into research. So let's go to Gale so I can show you what I was talking about the topic finders. All right, so let's search. Somebody's keyboard don't work. Keyboard don't work. Gilbert. Oh, really? Is he user? All right. So here, let's search up the Holocaust. So these are all the references we have on Holocaust. We have 101 references, 101 bibliographies, videos, audio, magazines, primary sources, images, news articles, websites. And what I was talking about was you go all the way down to the bottom. Somewhere. What is that? Too far down at the bottom. Where's that? Gilbert. I'm lost.
Look at the top.
Is that the top?
Yep, look at the top part of the.
Oh, right here. Yeah. I'm like, where's it at? All right. So topic finders. So right here, if you type in again, sorry, so right here, see all these tiles? The bigger ones are the more.
Once you have more content.
I tell you. So as you can see, if you search your topics, this big one, if I click on it, it's giving me more topics. I clicked on up here, it's just a topic finder. You go to Gail. Are you there? Yes.
All right.
You there?
Basically, one here, so there, and that will click on it. The last.
So now it gives you lots of words and subjects you want to look at. So let's say I'm more into my research is more into the Jews part. If I click on Jews, it pulls up even more topics just on Jews. I think this is a really good way for y'all to find your research topics and more information about it. So if you find a topic you want or article and you click on it, right here you'll see the Google Drive symbol right there, the Google Drive symbol. If you click on that, it's gonna save the whole entire article into Google Drive. It's also gonna save your citation at the bottom.
Which will save you guys
Save you so much time trying to figure out where everything's coming from. And if you don't feel like reading, you can hit play and it'll play it for you.
Do you know if these work? Have you tested out read write? Yeah.
I have not.
Okay. I've been playing with it. It
Yeah.
doesn't work on every site for some reason. But read write has the thing where you highlight
That's something.
names
Yeah.
and you can export just those.
Oh, okay. I need to play with them. I meant to play with them more, but I've been.
That's the only downside. Like I've done a whole bunch of PDFs and about half of them don't work. So I think it might be a copyright thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so basically this will all help you away. So you have a topic
With that.
that you want to narrow it down. This
Anybody got any questions for me? Besides the apples? I like green apples.
yeah.
Do we know how to find books? If you find a book, do we know how it works to find them? Do you remember how to find a book?
It's no, I mean like everybody like last year we had a really from weekend history to more like all the way up to no, the most recent one was like the Challenger 12. So they were focused on NASA, impact on NASA with that. So it's like that's why you want to choose something you're interested in. Yeah, that's what I was. And then you narrow it down, right? So you have your idea that you're interested in, and then you spend there.
So within Destiny, if you're looking for books, for y'all that don't know, you have the green book where it says in. That means it should be or should be in the library. If it has an E, that means it's an electronic book. And sometimes it has this one that's electronic. The N was a little leaf, or it could even say out, which I mean, out means we don't have it. I mean, someone checked it out. But if you're looking for a book, you look at the call number. The call number to the location of where the book is located. So this Holocaust book is 940.53. So you look over here, look for the 900 section, which will be over here. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you go to, it's all numerical, so you go to the 940, find it on there. It's numerical and alphabetical. So it's HOL. So this book will be 940 HOL. So it'll be in that section over there. Which most of y'all stuff y'all probably researching is history based. So it's gonna be in the 900s, most of it. Concern?
And then answer what we have.
Yeah.
I just make fun of you. Just so that cat in my head, I don't know.
Because to make fun of it.
When?
It's gonna give you a
I said,
That's what aspect.
When?
it just makes sense.
Like now, make the sense there. Why it shouldn't. It's well,
Just turn around.
that's a different one, but something here, you could say Titanic.
So, some of you, if you're doing really in-depth research, we need to set you up with a Harris County I know card, because that way, because the federal government cut the state funding for the IMLS, which is the library and museum funding throughout the state of Texas, they cut $2.5 million out of the Texas State Library and Archives Commission budget, which is what pays for y'all's access to these databases. So because they cut that $2.5 million, the Texas State Library and Archives Commission had to pick between firing all their staff or buying databases. So unfortunately for you guys, they decided to not fire all the people who work at the library. Good for that. But Harris County has more money than Albany does, so Harris County has taken money out of their pockets to pay for those databases. So some of you have more obscure topics. We're probably going to need to set you up with that Harris County card so you can use their website and go into their stuff. You don't have to go into the public library, you can literally do the Harris County's website. Mr. Van Gils and I can show you how to do it. But that'll give you access to the college level content and all the other databases the Harris County Public Library has. And if we need to, we can do another session where y'all will really drill down into those databases too. Okay? This is just kind of an introduction to what we have right now in front of us.
If they did Lone Star, would that,
Lone Star has some of the same databases. I just like to show how to use it.
yes, I didn't know if it was attached to the public or not. So,
All of us use the same databases, all that bucket comes out of the same money. So it's really good.
okay.
I had it sit drawer.
I
This is
totally know.
Everybody, any questions? Everyone good? No, do we know topics or anything? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why John has got a pretty topic is more more scared, so she's got one issue coming out. She's a smart.
Let's make it hard.
You think like you automatically think I'm talking to me about you or not?
It's yesterday.
I didn't, I wasn't even thinking about that. She threw a can to my hand and she wants to make a victim. Yes, I can.
Okay.
I can. I have not made fun
I
of
know
her.
you know that.
I'm not giving counsel.
Okay, but if someone makes fun of me, someone has to retaliate. If Sue says my witness, he was sitting next to me like nothing.
This
What
is
you
just not what we
do?
do. Charlie, just keep working, friend, just keep working.
That's why he sat over here.
Or at least let her out of the share, that's what it's all.
It's- That's more, that's pointing in a direction for the, classes. Yeah.
Oh,
Now
don't,
it's-
we already had that battle between the siblings.
I don't care.
We already had sibling matchup several years ago. I taught their older sisters.
Yeah.
And
I
then
don't know, they don't seem as competitive as their siblings.
Charlie's a low-key competitor. He'll come out to you.
He just enjoyed, the thing is, he really enjoys certain classes, so that's.
He does what he likes, that's for sure.
See, you see how she just wrote the thing that's people and then she makes the other person?
That was fun to my side, and I look for you to be one of my favorite.
She threatened me with the apple.
I know.
His father was like, that would be a very good young woman. Throwing hand at your hand, and then you're over here. Throwing at those people. It makes it very hard for me to be on your side. Let's break it down to elementary school. It's very hard. I love you, it's very hard. No, John just got a piece of an apple and she wasn't even in this.
Because if someone makes fun of you, a girl has to retaliate.
But when it doesn't,
No, I'm just
well, when it's done.
even not
Yeah.
She's equal.
Is it relaxed?
I think it was, there was the final piece of stage.
Feedback. So we're Wait, is
Could you do it by
Did
team?
you go to Salem?
You know, it's the other class. And if need be, I still
October and
get it
Salem.
for you, just about a month.
Let's go.
But they can't make it.
Party.
I'm still in there.
We're walking around saying which one.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
So